Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching and welcome back to my channel. So I've been getting a lot of questions recently about what I eat, how I eat, why do I eat like that, what is it, what is intermittent fasting, why do I only start eating at like 1 or 2 in the afternoon, and I thought I would just make this video just to explain to you what it is and just inform you a little bit. And before we get started, I do want to say I am not a dietitian, I'm not a doctor, so just because this works for me and my lifestyle doesn't mean that it's going to work for you. So try it out, test it out, see if it works, and if it doesn't, then it doesn't. Find something else that works for you. So firstly, what is intermittent fasting? So intermittent fasting is not a diet. It doesn't tell you what to eat. It doesn't tell you, how you should eat it, how many. It's not complicated. It's effortless. That's why I love it. I've tried calorie counting before. I've tried if it fits your macros. I've tried the high fat, low carb, high fat. I've tried it all. Not that I have a weight problem. I'm particularly satisfied with my weight. I do want to lose a little bit of weight just before summer, but that's just like water weight and baby weight and whatever. But yeah, before I explain to you all of that, if you guys want more informative videos and videos that will actually teach you something, because in this video I'm just going to tell you what intermittent fasting is, because in one of my previous videos I did a what I eat in a day to lose weight video, and I do follow intermittent fasting, so a lot of you were confused as to what it is and how does it work. So that's the only reason why I'm making this video, just to explain to you a little bit more about what intermittent fasting is and kind of like the pattern of eating for my lifestyle, just so that you don't get confused if I post future what I eat in a day videos and things like that. So before I explain to you what intermittent fasting is, I will leave a link to a channel down below for a doctor. The doctor is called Dr. Eric Berg, and he is so amazing. I watch his videos all the time. He explains on intermittent fasting, all like diet things and things to do with food and our body. He is a doctor. I'm not a doctor, so go to his channel if you want to find out a little bit more in depth about intermittent fasting. But today I'm just gonna share with you basically what it is. So what is intermittent fasting? Like I said, it's not a diet. It's more like a pattern or a style of eating. So basically you fast for a certain amount of time and then you feast for a certain amount of time. So I follow the 16 to 8 split, which means there's 24 hours in a day. I fast for 16 hours and then I eat for 8 hours. I don't eat continuously for 8 hours, don't get me wrong. I normally just do like 2 meals and maybe a snack. When it comes to intermittent fasting, you don't ideally want to have snacks, because intermittent fasting, what it means to me is that you cleanse your body and you like digest every bit of food before having your next meal. So that's how I understand it, and that's how I think of it in that way. So basically I fast for 16 hours, which means I sleep for half of it. I sleep 8 to 9 hours every single day. So for 9 of those 16 hours I am sleeping. So I normally wake up at around 7:30, 8 o'clock. I go to bed at around 11, so I'm sleeping like most of my fasting time. What else is there? So basically my eating window is from 2 o'clock up until 10 o'clock at night. I don't stick to it religiously. I am going to say this. I don't stick to it like very religiously. If I'm hungry at 1 o'clock, I'm gonna eat at 1 o'clock. If I'm hungry at 12, I'm gonna eat at 12. But then I'll just adjust the rest of my day. So if I eat at 1 instead of 2, I'll stop eating at 9 o'clock. So that's just, it's very, very simple. simple, it's effortless, there isn't really anything about this pattern of diet or pattern of eating. It's just basically you fast for 16 hours and you eat for 8 hours. There is different approaches to intermittent fasting. I know a lot of people do the 20-4 split where they fast for 20 hours and only eat for 4 hours. I personally won't be able to do that because sometimes I do get hungry. But every single day is different. Some days I'm really hungry and some days I eat one meal a day, and it's honestly, I don't starve myself. I just listen to my body, and I don't want anyone to think that I'm starving myself or that I'm not consuming enough food. For me, it's just effortless and more convenient to eat this way because I don't have time in the morning to have breakfast and I don't particularly feel hungry. I don't feel hungry in the morning, so I'm not starving myself. I am eating, the right amount of calories a day. If you watched my what I eat in a day to lose weight, I eat about 1,100 to 1,400 calories a day. Again, I don't count them religiously. I just kind of eyeball it and see, how many calories I'm consuming. But yeah, that's about it. I kind of wrote all of the notes down, but I basically just said everything that I just wanted to say. And then the benefits of intermittent fasting, there are many health benefits to intermittent fasting, like weight loss. Not that it's the main benefit, but a lot of people do it for weight loss, to digest and to clean your body of all foods. And also if you fast, functions of your cells and genes and hormones function a lot better if you are in a fasting period, because your body doesn't continually have food to digest and to break down. So it uses more of your stored fat and of your stored cells to give you energy. So it just makes sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me to eat every 2 to 3 hours a day. It's exhausting to me. If you follow that approach, I'm not going to judge you, and I don't expect you to judge me. But to me, eating every 2 to 3 hours, 6 meals a day, it's exhausting. I find that this lifestyle of eating is just effortless. I share what I eat in a day, and I'm going to continue doing them. But in the morning, I have my water. I have about 1 liter of water before I eat my first meal. And then whatever I crave at 1 or 2 o'clock, I'll eat it. If I crave bacon and eggs, I'll eat bacon and eggs for breakfast, but I'll eat it at 1 or 2 in the afternoon. I'll go to the gym, before that or after that. It doesn't matter. And then I'll have my dinner more later in the evening, which I prefer. I love going to bed with a full stomach, and that's just me. I don't know if anyone else likes that, but I mean, the best days are a Sunday when you had this big Sunday dinner and then you go to bed. That's how I like to live my day, every single day. So number 1, I don't starve myself. Number 2, I fast for 16 hours. I eat for 8 hours, or feast for 8 hours. Intermittent fasting is not a diet. And that's about it. It's so simple. I cannot explain to you how simple it is to understand. It's not tedious. You don't have to meal prep. You can meal prep if you want, but it's not like you have to eat for every certain amount of hours or whatever, and you have to consume a certain amount of meals and a certain amount of calories, and it's just so much work to me. So that's why I love this style of eating. And I do want to say that I have been eating like this without even knowing it, because I'm not a breakfast person, and I also listen to my body. My dad and I are the exact same. If you're not hungry, why the hell are you eating? Sometimes I do eat just because I'm bored, but if you're not hungry, then why are you eating? You need to listen to your body, and also sometimes hunger can be manipulated or like overlooked as thirst. So sometimes if I'm really hungry and it's like 12 o'clock, I'll like down a bottle of water and then I'll be fine, like literally. And I'm not starving myself. Again, I'm going to say this over and over and over again because I don't want anyone saying in the comments that it's a starvation diet. I'm eating enough and I am enjoying this way of eating. It has so many health benefits. Like I said, I will leave some information down below so you can just have a read through that. Food videos and fitness videos is such a sensitive topic, and I do want to end this video off with this. I know this video has been quite, long now. So I just want to say that fitness videos and food videos are so, I don't know, people are just so judgmental or touchy about food and exercise. So just because I do it this way doesn't mean you have to. I'm not forcing it on everyone. It's just my way to explain to you how I like to eat and my pattern of eating and the way I like to live my life. So if you don't agree with that, just click out. Don't leave me negative or nasty comments. If you have any questions on intermittent fasting, leave them down below because I will do a Q&A after this video. So if you have any questions, leave them down below. I will do some research if I don't know the answer, and then I'll be answering them in the next video. So leave me your questions and then I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up this video, and then I'll see you guys soon. Bye.